So how about we go and do those things then? So visit the astrologer and visit the Adventurers Guild. I think those are the more important things that I need to do. Did I visit the I did think I did visit the apothecary. So let's go. Let's be glorious. Onwards we go.
The poet Omar will thrill all who hear with these words of song after the setting of the sun in our own inn.
Huh. So there's gonna be a poet tonight. Great. I have here what you call you so smart. Bookends. It got a donkey head on one side and an ass on the other. Makes a great gift. A donkey's head and a donkey's ass. An ass's ass. Asses. And also haven't gone to the money changer. She still has that mission for me. Durr. Actually, let's read the map and go to her. Yeah, she's closed. The shutter covers the window. It looks like the business is not in business at the moment. I guess I can't go during the day here now. Gotta come back in the evening, I guess. So we need to find the astrologer and the Adventurers Guild. Gonna go to the Fighters Plaza. Because that's where the Adventurers Guild is. Yeah, I do have all kinds of pills. Pills here. Half full water skins, so I have to go fill those up. Lots of stuff.
See how fine my clothes looks upon you. Make sure all who ask about what you wear will know that I, Kiram the cloth merchant, made them for you.
Okay. Smooth talker here.
Great news, Hero Spielberg.
So let's ask about your name.
I am Kiram.
What, no explanation on what it means or anything? Okay. So let's ask about the clothing.
I have clothes of all sizes and styles, cloth of the finest dyes. If it is made of cloth, then I carry it in my stand. Perhaps I could sell you a cloth bag to contain your extra equipment.
No, now I already have a cloth bag. I actually do. So I don't need to talk to you. I have talked to you before. I forgot about that. So let's just say thank you.
My pleasure to serve you, Effendi.
Yeah, I was here before, but I didn't go into the guild because there was that trapeze artist here the day earlier who prevented me from going in. But now it should be free of anything.
Good day. A most pleasant one of those such as myself who like the heat, although most humans might find it hot. Simba here is more like a lion. He is having a wonderful time.
So the JJ is actually watching my stream right now, and he's talking to me over on Steam. So hello to you, the JJ. And he's asking that I'm talking to a cat person. Yes, they're all kata. Which is, well, cat persons, yeah, but their species is called kata in this universe. So yes, I was talking to a cat person. Every merchant in this town is a cat person. Well, you could say that this guy here is also a cat person, per se. Because the lion eye can reach her before you looks ferocious and kindly at the same time. And I just realized that when he was talking, I actually gave him the wrong voice that I had in mind. Maybe fearlessly placed with the lion Taur's tail. So yeah, he's a lion Taur. Let's greet the man.
It is good to see you, young hero. A nice day to be adventuring.
Yeah, he needs a deep and honorable voice, because he is an honorable man after all. So let's ask about name.
My name is Rasha Rakesh Satarna. I am called Rakesh. I am of the Lion Tor people. The Sultan summoned me to appear to aid against the dark magic, which even now hovers near the city. I fear, though, that I am not the hero I was once. Perhaps you will become the hero they need.
A hero, then?
A true hero knows what must be done and when there is need, and he must be able to do it.
So let's ask about the Sultan.
The Sultan Harun al-Rashid watches over his people and strives to make sure they are happy and content. It sorrows him greatly to think of Razir. It angers him greatly to think of the one behind Razir.
Something wicked about Razir, then?
The rumors from Razir are that laws have become more important than men, and that it has become a crime to think. Few go to that city now, and even few will return.
So it really is a city of evil, huh? What should we ask him? He has a broken leg. You can see that it's being bandaged up. So let's ask about the leg.
My leg was damaged a long time ago, when I tried to fight a demon that was destroying my people. The demon struck me with its poisoned tail. The bone was shattered, and because of the poison, the leg did not heal correctly, even with magic.
Aw, sorry to hear about that. Tell me about this demon.
The demon was sent by a wizard who sought to overthrow my kingdom. I defeated the demon, and eventually the wizard, but I had to give up the rule of my kingdom to my brother.
So you rule the kingdom, so you're a king? Nice. Yet you left your kingdom behind because you wanted to fight against a wizard. There's nothing wrong with this guy.
I ruled the kingdom of Tarna until I had to choose between ruling my people or preventing the wizard from doing greater evil. I do not regret the choice I made.
Oh, good for you. How about your brother?
I fear that I cannot add nothing further to your knowledge.
Okay. Tell me about the Lion Tour people. Oh, he just tells upon himself again. You know, what's funny that you noticed this a while ago but never said anything. You have the same joystick as in my icon. It's old and you never used it, but you actually have it. Why didn't you ever use it? It's a great joystick. I mean, seriously, that's the Quick Shot 2 with auto fire on it. I used that quite a lot in many games, like Wing Commander, pretty much every platform game I ever played. Just the auto fire function in Quick Shot 2 was awesome. And it was a very good joystick by itself. Too bad it kind of broke very easily. It was a loose joystick. So eventually it would pretty much get really loosened up and just break apart. But still, a good joystick. Sturdy. Let's ask about the wizard that he was talking about.
The wizard turned out to be a demon who sought through magical means to break the barriers between his world and ours. It took many years, but I at last managed to send the demon wizard back to his own world.
Well, good for you, man. He's a brave guy, this guy. So let's thank him, because there's nothing else to do. Actually, I will ask him about the baby.
He reminds me of a lion cub.
Oh, good for you. So let's thank him now.
I'm honored to aid you.
How about I tell him about Spielberg? Maybe he'll be impressed about my endeavors.
You have truly earned the title of hero.
Ah, thanks. So here we are at the Adventurers Guild.
It's good sometimes to have Simba with Rakish. Hard to feel like strong warrior when feeding baby. Maybe you and I do some practice with weapons today.
That's a horrible voice for a woman. So let's greet her.
Maybe today you and I get in some more practice at fighting. It will be good to feel the spear in my hand again.
Trust me, she is a woman. I'm just giving Uhura here a very horrible voice. So let's ask about her name.
My name be Ahura. It means freedom in my people's voice.
So if you're not getting the vibe here, she's supposed to be an African warrior. So you used the quick shot joystick a few times. Odd looking SNES style controller with a tiny joystick that's screwed into the center of the TD pad. I think I know the joystick that you mean. That was a good joystick too. Yeah. She's hitting on me? Nope. She's not hitting on me, that's just the way she talks. She's a brave warrior lady, and she just likes to fight. She's not hitting on me, she just likes to fight. But because she has a baby, she hasn't been fighting in a long time, so she wants to practice. In other words, she wants to kick my ass. I ain't having none of that. So let's ask about the guild.
This place I be working with Simba be small. Now while Simba be small, I be good fighter, good adventurer. You need help fighting? I be good teacher too.
Oh, that's good. Too bad in the first game the guildmaster didn't teach you any fighting skills or any practice. Here you can actually practice your fighting skills in the guild. Right here, if you want to. It's a good way to practice your weapon use and everything. And also get the handle of the combat style in this game, because it's very different compared to the first game. Now let's ask about Simba.
Simba means lion in my language. Rakesh says he sounds like a lion cub when he cries.
So the kid, when the kid cries, he sounds like a lion cub. That's not a really good thing, you know. There might be something wrong with your child. Maybe you should look it up with a wizard or something. So let's ask about practice.
Maybe we practice combat skills, you and I.
I'm sure we will. And there's a moose on the wall. Let's ask about it.
Never turn your back to moose, especially near mooseberry bushes.
She's right about that. They're dangerous. It's the head of the rare southern moose. You can tell by the hat. Oh, yeah. I have trouble remembering names, but I never forget a face. Gotta love those puns, you know. The book is for visiting adventurers to sign. Let's go and sign the book. That's what we're here for. Hopefully we will sign the book with a flourish, like in the first game. You sign your name in the book. No, we just signed the book in a very boring way.
Come on.
It was epic in the first game when you went and signed the book and you signed it with a flourish. That's a hero. That's the way a hero should, you know, sign up their books and everything. There's some writing on the EOF plaque on the wall, but you're not close enough to read it. Let's ask her about the shield.
Maybe we not be speaking the same voice. I be not knowing.
Ask about the EOF.
Men enjoy to show off muscles and talk big.
How about we look at the shield now? If you got real guts and don't know the meaning of fear, you got real muscles and don't take guff from no one, if you got a real weapon and know how to use it, then maybe you are good enough to join the Eternal Order of Fighters. We pick only the best to join and we'll be watching you. So don't just be good, be great. Be a member of EOF, Eternal Order of Fighters. The guts, the glory, the greatest. In other words, the EOF are just a bunch of muscle-headed guys. There is a way to join EOF, but it only works for... I guess a thief can get into the fighter's ring, but mostly it's for the fighter. But the thief has a opportunity to get in it if you fight a lot with the thief. It's pretty much you need to just kill every monster there is, every type of a monster, except for the griffin. The griffin is not needed. There is a griffin, but it's not needed to be killed. You just kill enough of those other monsters, and the EOF might someday appear to you, and you will have a chance of joining them if you want to. But for now, let's ask about the notice board. How about we ask about the board?
There be jobs, plenty rewards for good adventures. There be many more before I come here, but I be taking care of seem too much now for jobs.
Okay, that's too bad. She really has a handful there with the child. Of course, any woman would have. Unless they abandoned the child, which would be bad. So let's look at the board. We got a reward. There will be given to the one who restores the Emir Arus al-Din to his rightful place in the Palace of Wazir for the sum of 1,000 dinars by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. 1,000 dinars, huh? Better get to it. We are the hero, after all. He who is willing to brave the desert should seek Harikatar in his shop at the sign of the mortar and pestle by the fountain, that one shall find rewards for his courage. In other words, go buy stuff. Just an advertisement. There is needed for a spell of great power, the whirling part of a dervish. Inquiry at the magic shop. Keep on laughing, proprietor. Do I really need to go back to him to ask about the dervish? I hate that guy. Those who do service to the city and land of Shapir shall know the rewards of goodness, by order of Sultan Harun al-Rashid. Like I said, just be good to people and they'll be good back to you, and people will know that you're good and stuff. If you want to become the paladin, that is. The way of the paladin. To seek. To learn. To do. That's not really the way of the paladin. It's more like a way of a scientist. Or an explorer. Adventurer. Not a paladin.
So let's thank her.
I try to be of help. Well, you are. Eventually. At least when I start to practice with her. Yeah, you've been talking to me already. Let's greet him again.
It is good to see you, young hero. A nice day to be adventuring.
Indeed it is. Let's ask about Paladin.
The way of the paladin is to seek to know that which truly is. The paladin strives to learn his own inner nature and that of others. The paladin does whatever needs to be done to bring light to the world. Not for glory, not for gain. The paladin becomes a paladin because of it is his will.
Let's ask about the will.
The will is the very essence of your soul.
Ah, so it's willpower. Well, that pretty much sums up a paladin anyway.
I'm honored to aid you.
Okay, let's see. Where can I go next? Oh yeah, keep on laughing. I don't want to go to keep on laughing. Is there any Finnish cuisine I can recommend? Tuna casserole? I don't think that's really Finnish cuisine. Finnish cuisine is really odd.
Hello, Bojar. Hi, guy. Send a spell, take your shoes off. What may I do to you?
Well, I know what I would do to you. Finnish cuisine. I really need to pause the game here. Let me think. Finnish cuisine. Finnish cuisine. That's a tough question because, like I said, Finnish cuisine is something that is very odd. Because I can't really explain the way we have our special meals that are, you could say, that fall into the category of Finnish cuisine. They don't really have names that you can translate easily into. There are a few that can be easily translated, but other stuff, not so easy. It's more like I would just say what is in the meal, I could say. A Finnish cuisine that I can recommend. Spinach pancakes. Or blood pancakes. Yeah, I just said it. Blood pancakes. They pretty much are just pancakes that have blood in it. It's very... tastes very irony, but they're really good. Because, hey, they're pancakes. They're not really big pancakes, they're just small pancakes, like... don't know. Oh, pancakes, yeah. Anything else? Well, there are some cuisines, some meals that come to mind, but I really don't know how to explain them. The way they are made, they're very... how would I say it? Unique. So, in order to tell about the cuisine, I would just have to explain how they make the meal. And I will take the whole evening just to explain how to do it. And once you learn how to do it, you would just say, really? That's the kind of a meal you would recommend? And I would say, yes, that would be a meal I would recommend, at least to try. Even though you might think that it's the most disgusting meal that you have ever heard of. So let's greet this bastard here. Oh yeah, no need to greet. No, so let's ask about the dervish.
The dervish says that this is dervish sees his own oasis as he sits upon the sands by the shore of his small spring. It is somewhere south of Shapir and in inches a bit east. If you're going to go and gab with him, you'd better take a beast.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
No sweat, Babette.
I'm out of here. Really, really out of here.
Bonsoir, sir. After a while, crocodile.
I said before in my other videos, I've said before that I like puns. But they're not puns. They're just rhymes. And they're very annoying rhymes. So let's go to the Gates Plaza. A genuine resource food trash can for Mother's Day. Show your mother what you think of her. Then I wouldn't, if I gave that to her, then I think that she's trash, right? Thank you, Ali Chica. That's exactly what I want my mother to think.
You were exploring the desert. You should visit the dervish of the oasis. He's a very wise man.
Well, that's exactly the guy actually I'm gonna go and try and meet. So let's ask about the dervish.
The dervish lives in the oasis to the south. He knows everything that goes on in the desert.
Ask about the oasis.
The oasis is a place in the desert where there is life-giving water. It is 5 scareen lengths to the south and 3 scareen lengths to the east from the town overlook.
Ask about Skareen.
A scareen is the distance from here to over there.
If you just take the A away, it would become screen. So yeah. So it's 5 screens south and 3 screens east. Good thing I have the compass. Let's take our Saurus with us. Because it's safer that way. You automatically go on top of it. And here we go. First time riding into the desert. I just want to go get the dervish and get what I need from him to get it to keep on laughing so I can get easy money and I can get it out of the way. Because I really don't need to go back to keep on laughing after this once I give him the stuff. So that's 1 scareen, 2 scareen. Do I still have the funny clowns on? Because some funny things can happen here in the oh crap. There we go. Nope, I don't. Yep, stupid. Silly clowns. On. Yes, good. Oh crap. So why not show here how the combat goes then? Because I didn't practice with Uhura. As you can see, we can dodge, but I can also push him forward if I want to. But here there's several types of dodging and parrying. But he's a brigand, so he's really easy to kill. As you can see, he hasn't even... Now he hit me. You have triumphed all gloriously over the brigand. So let's search the body. $4.22. Wow, he was rich. So how's about my skills then? Only lost a few health points. Quite a lot of stamina, and my weapon use and dodge went up, up, and away! And my honor is 53 now. Nice. Now, where is my Saurus? That sorry case of a Saurus. Where did he run off to? There you are. Don't smile sheepishly at the other people. So that was 2 screens. This is the 3rd screen. Screen 4. And screen 5. Wait a minute. The rock is made of red sandstone. Yeah, but it looks like a head of something. A head of what? I do not know. It's a creature from the game, but I can't remember what creature. So how's my heading? Okay, so let's go this way. 3 screens. Yep, get away from the rock. Hot desert air scorches your throat as you breathe. Uh-oh. Almost empty water skins. Let's get to the oasis so I can fill my water skins. Oh, look, a desert shrub. If it were larger, you could sit in the shade. That is true.
The oasis is here.
Freedom is like temper.
Freedom is like temper? What?
Dismount!
Because I need to talk to the dervish. So we'll dismount our Saurus, who will go drink at some point. Let's fill our water skin here. You take a deep drink of the warm yet but refreshing water. You then check and refill all your water skins. Good. Now we got full water skins, not almost empty.
Your business is like eating peanuts.
Eating peanuts, huh? Oh. The reflection of the Saurus proves that he is not a vampire. Oh, that's good. In Spielberg, these things weren't so friendly. This guy looks like he's been in the desert too long. What do you mean? His beard just grown, you know, into around the tree. Judging by the way his beard is attached to the palm, this guy must really like it here. Well, it is an oasis. It's very wet. Well, it is water. The sand below, the sky above. Okay, not gonna say anything about the rocks. So let's greet the guy.
Okay, let's not greet the guy.
Let's ask about the oasis.
Oasis like wise saying, but because both seem shallow but are very deep.
That is deep, man. Wow. So let's ask about your name.
Man with no name, you like question with no answer.
Uh-huh. Let's ask about the dervish.
Wise man learn much by saying little.
He's one of those guides, huh? Just talks in riddles and small sentences that make no sense.
So, let's see what I can ask him about. Let's ask him about the Sapir.
Land of Shapir likes a rainbow, very colorful and always something new.
That's a nice way to put it. How about Brazier?
When law is made without justice, men live without freedom.
Guess so. It's supposed to be an evil city now, so that makes sense. Ask about the desert.
A wise man can survive while a fool will perish.
Well, I'm not a fool. Although I didn't almost perish because I almost ran out of water. So, ask about monsters.
Monster is as monster does.
Uh-huh. Can I ask about water?
Water is the liquid of life and a mirror to the soul.
How about the mirror? If you want the right answer, ask the right person. Guess he doesn't want to tell me about that. Let's ask about the beard.
Difference between beard and whirl is one whirls around tree, the other twirls around me.
Oh, that's one way to put it. Anything else I can ask him about? Can you tell me something about the Sultan?
A ruler who knows his people as his own hand.
That's good to know. How about the Emir?
A fool does not rule for long.
Can you tell me anything about a hero?
Once you start, it's very hard to stop.
I guess I'm a Pringles then. How about the source?
Your source is like reflection in pool, both but seem to be real.
Huh. That's an interesting way to put it. So are you saying my source is not real? Or the reflection is not real? Actually, that's very confusing. Dude! I'm hurting my mind here. Trying to think about it. How about the kata?
Kata like dervish, content to sit in sun and think.
Guess so. Well, thanks for all your information. So let's take a part of his beard. You take small piece of the dervish's beard and put it carefully away. Because, like Keep On Laughing said, he wanted some whirly wind for his from the dervish for his spell. And and the only thing that's really, well, whirly around here, as you can see, is his beard. So can I mount? Thank you. There we go. So to home we go. You can't do that while riding a horse. You'd fall off. Oh, come on. Guess I have to go off this screen. Then go home. Your horse's natural homing instinct quickly sets you on the right path.